Hello everyone, welcome to Students Point. This is 15th of July and today we have to see 8 selected questions along with some additional facts at the end. So be attentive and be focused till the end. And to get PDF of all these videos, you can join me on Telegram by writing the channel's name like this. Thereon, you will recognize the channel with this logo. And if you are finding my videos useful, don't forget to like the video and share the video with your friends and loved ones. Also, don't forget to press the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you receive all the notification at the earliest and never miss any opportunity to learn and grow every day with all the latest important videos from this channel. Let's move ahead, but first we will see a question. Everyone has to answer this question in the comment section. The question is, TrueNat, a molecular test, can diagnose. These are the options. Though we have discussed this question long ago, but it will test your memory power, that how many have remembered this question. TrueNat is a new molecular test. It is able to diagnose which of these following disease. Even if you are not remembering it, try to answer it. It will help you to memorize, put pressure on your mind, and it will make the classes more interactive. It will make the classes more interactive and more interesting when you will start interacting by answering the questions. And last day many of you have answered the question correctly, though I try to confuse in that question as well. And everyone is doing fairly good. Let's begin. But first, there is one update. Few days back we have discussed one question about Rewa solar power plant which has been inaugurated in MP, Madhya Pradesh. And during the inauguration, Prime Minister Modi has claimed that Rewa is Asia's largest solar power plant. However, that claim is wrong. Few days back, an article was published in the Indian Express which has cited the facts of Bloomberg New Energy Finance. According to the facts of Bloomberg New Energy Finance, there are total 9 solar power plants which are much larger than this Rewa solar power project in the world. And in India itself, we have 2 very large solar power plants than Rewa. We have Bhadla solar power plant in Rajasthan which has power of 2250 megawatt, while we have another one called as Shakti Sthal solar power plant which is located in Karnataka, and this Shakti Sthal solar power plant has capacity to produce 2050 megawatt of solar energy or renewable energy, while the Rewa solar power plant has a capacity to produce only 750 megawatt. So the Prime Minister should have said that Rewa is one of the largest and not the largest. That statement would have been correct. But after the fact checking, the claim that Rewa is largest in Asia is wrong, because in India itself we have 2 much larger solar power projects. And one more fact, that Bhadla solar power project is claimed to be the world's largest. Bhadla solar power plant which is located in Rajasthan. Let's begin now. The first question. Tangmas community are believed to live in. So they live in Arunachal Pradesh. So here D is the right answer. And Tangmas are little known community within the larger Adi tribe of Arunachal Pradesh. They reside in hamlet of Kuging in Upper Siang district of Pyandem Circle. And Tangams are now concentrated in only one village called as Kuging with 253 reported speakers. And as per the UNESCO World Atlas of Endangered Language, Tangam is an oral language that belongs to Tani group under the Greater Tibeto-Burman language family, and it is marked as critically endangered. This language is marked as critically endangered. And recently, Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister has released a book called as Tangams and Ethno-Linguistic Study of Critically Endangered Group of Arunachal Pradesh. Next question now. Ministry of Railways has set target to transform Indian Railways into green railways. By what time or what year? So it is 2030. By 2030, Indian Railway plans to convert itself into green railways. So here C is the right answer. And Indian Railways has completed electrification of more than 40,000 route kilometer, in which 18,605 kilometer of electrification work has been done during 2014 till 2020. That is during the tenure of BJP government. And Indian Railway is working to harness potential of 500 megawatt energy through rooftop solar panels. And till date, 100 megawatt of solar plants have been commissioned on rooftops of various buildings including 900 stations. And today I have created 3 premium groups on Telegram I will share the link to everyone who has subscribed to the monthly test series on their mail. So today you have to join on that group, and by evening today, that is on 15th of July, I will share all the tests to you. You have to take the test, read the explanation and ask your doubts, after which I will explain every doubts in a video. And those who are unaware of this test series, let me remind you that the test or this monthly test will be organized in 7 different subjects, which will include the topics which are covered in polity, economy, international news, science and technology, environment, history and culture. All these topics which are news in the entire month will be discussed here. And in the test series, I will largely include those questions which have the high probability of being asked in any government examinations. That will be the most expected questions to be asked in any government examinations. So you have to take that test and read the explanations very religiously so that the entire topic of the entire month may be covered, and the remaining topics will be covered in miscellaneous topic, which will include subtopics of awards, indices, personalities, sports and others. And there are 3 subscription plan for this monthly test series. The first one is for 1 month, which cost rupees 79. The second one is for 3 months, which cost rupees 219. And the third one is for 6 months, which will cost you rupees only 420. And I will share the link for subscribing to this monthly test series in the description box as well as in the comment section. Tap on that link and subscribe to either of the plan of your own choice. Let's begin now. The third question. Paddy Watch app is being developed by, so it is being developed by University of Sydney in collaboration with Google Earth and Group on Earth Observations. So here all of the options are correct, so D is the right answer. And it will act as the first real-time monitoring platform for rice fields. And this GEO is a unique global network connecting government institutions, academic and research institutions. It coordinates international effort to build global Earth observation system. Next question now. Consider the following statements about Dilophosaurus. It is a genus of theropod dinosaurs that lived in what is now called as North America during the early Jurassic about 193 million years ago. The statement is correct. And they had no neck frills, was a monster at a length of 20 feet and did not spit venom. You must have seen the movie Jurassic Park. In Jurassic Park, there was a dinosaur of a small height which spit venom and a person died because of that venom. However, that dinosaur was denoting this Dilophosaurus. However, fiction was added in that dinosaur and its height was reduced and it was shown that it can spit venom. But in reality, this Dilophosaurus cannot spit venom and it has a monstrous size of 20 feet. So here both of the statements are correct. So C is the right answer. And the first fossil were discovered in Arizona in 1940s. It was in news recently because a new comprehensive analysis of Dilophosaurus fossils have helped in creating more complete description of Dilophosaurus. We are going to see the image of this Dilophosaurus, which is quite disturbing, but let's see. This is how this looks like. Let's move ahead now. Next question. Filmmaker Kejang D. Thong Dok got the Dada Saheb Phalke Award 2020 for which short documentary? So he have got the documentary for Chi Lupo. Here B is the right answer. And the filmmaker is from Arunachal Pradesh and Chi Lupo is based on honey hunting. Next question now. Consider the following statements about PTI or Press Trust of India. It is the largest news agency in India whose employees are located in most of the district headquarters in the country. The statement is correct. It is the largest news agency. What is news agency? See, you must not confuse news agency with news organization. News organization or news channels include channels like NDTV, ABP News and other channels which gathers news and sell this news to news organization. News organizations like news channels, newspapers, magazines. So this news agency sell their news to subscribers. And it is headquartered in Mumbai. This statement is wrong. It is headquartered in New Delhi and not in Mumbai. It started functioning after second 5-year plan. See, this statement is also wrong. It started functioning in the year of 1949 itself, and second 5-year plan came much later. So here only first statement is correct, so B is the right answer. And it is a non-profit cooperative. It was registered in 1947, started functioning in 1949, headquartered in New Delhi, and its corporate office is located in New Delhi, but registered office is in Mumbai. So don't confuse between headquartered and registered office. Registered office is in Mumbai, but it is headquartered in New Delhi. And it was in news because Union Housing and Urban Affairs Ministry's Land and Development Office has issued notice to PTI over dues of its office on Parliament Street. If you live in New Delhi, you must have seen this office of PTI, which is located in the Parliament Street. And the notice comes just weeks after state broadcaster Prasar Bharati threatened to cancel its subscription to PTI. So there are many news organizations, magazines, which have subscribed to PTI to buy news from PTI. You must have seen that many news organizations and their anchors, journalists refer that the source is from PTI or PTI के हवाले से ये खबर. They say that. So because they buy news from PTI. Next question now. Consider the following statements about Chabahar Port. It is located on the Gulf of Oman and serves as the only oceanic port of Iran. The statement is correct, and it consists of two separate ports named as Shahid Beheshti and Shahid Kalantari. This is also correct. So these two names are very important, Shahid Beheshti and Shahid Kalantari. So here both of these statements are correct, so C is the right answer. And the port was in news because Iranian government has decided to remove India as a partner in developing this port. This decision is being seen as a major strategic setback for India, as Chabahar port was considered to be a major strategic achievement for India as it was counterbalanced to Gwadar port. This is where this Chabahar port is located on the Gulf of Oman on the coast of Iran, and this was seen to counterbalance this Gwadar port which is being developed on the coast of Pakistan by China. It would have helped India to get direct access to Afghanistan, thereafter to Central Asia. But since because of this decision, India is worrying about the future of its trade relations with Afghanistan and Central Asian countries, since Pakistan don't allow India to go to Afghanistan via its own territory. So now it is to be seen that what Indian diplomats are going to do. And in May 2016, India, Iran, Afghanistan signed the trilateral agreement which entailed the establishment of transit and transport corridor among the three countries using this Chabahar port in Iran as one of the regional hubs for sea transportation. And the state-owned Indian Railways Construction Limited has signed memorandum of agreement with Iranian Rail Ministry and agreed to finance 1.6 billion USD. However, India never began the work due to fear of US sanctions. And because of this reason, Iran has cited that because of lack of financing and delays in financing and execution of project, we are taking this decision. And Iran has announced that it will go solo and develop this project on its own. And the news must be seen in context that day before yesterday, Iran and China has also announced that they are going to sign an agreement of 400 billion US dollar for next 25 years. China will be investing this much of amount of money into Iran, and in return, Iran will supply oil to China on heavy discounted price. This is seen as a setback not only to India but also for United States, which was imposing heavy sanctions on Iran. And despite those sanctions, China has successfully entered into such an agreement. The next question now. Sri Padmanabha Swami temple is located in. So this temple is located in Kerala. So yes, C is the right answer. And the temple was built in 8th century, but the present structure of the temple was built in 18th century by the then Travancore Maharaja Martand Verma. The temple was initially made of wood, but later it was constructed with granite. The main deity in the temple is Lord Vishnu, and the temple is associated with Vaishnavism. The temple was built by Chera style of temple building. It was in news because recently Supreme Court has upheld the right of Travancore royal family to manage the property of deity at Sri Padmanabha Swami temple in Thiruvananthapuram in Kerala. What was the background? See, in 2011, there was discovery of a treasure of worth rupees 1 lakh crore in its underground vaults. So there was dispute over management of this much property, that who will manage this property. So Supreme Court said that as per the customary law, the members of the royal family have the Sebite rights even after death of last ruler. What are Sebite rights? Sebite right means right to manage the financial affairs of the deity. And if you have not liked the video yet, do like the video and do share the video with your friends and loved ones. And IIT Kanpur has developed an ultraviolet sanitizing product called as Sudh. Remember this name? Sudh is an ultraviolet sanitizing product developed by IIT Kanpur. So do share and like the video, subscribe and press the bell icon. Wait for the upcoming video. Until then, stay safe and thanks for watching.